Hello there, beautiful people. It is a Sunday, September 2nd. Morning for me, a little bit later morning than usual. Stayed up late. I'm watching that show, Frankie and Grace. Just love it. So binge watched that after my girlfriend came for a little bit. That was nice. Oh, retreat's coming out. We need to rest, right? Need to get more sleep, right? Take that time to rest. So I sound a little groggy this morning. Need more sleep. And coming up, that's beautiful. So I'm going to go through this a little quickly here. So pulling in all the relations are already here. I'm going to do my own morning personal spread first. So I've got all my guides and all my relations around us. And as you join, you bring yours too. Or maybe they're already here because they know you was going to watch it. They lead you here to it, saying, oh, you need a message from here. Love. Below and within. Okay, so now we will spread her out, right, like we do. I'm loving it. How's it going? Have you liked, shared, and subscribed? And thank you to my subscribers. I don't get to see who subscribes to me, or I figure out how to see all those comments too, if you're leaving any comments. You know, there was one left for me, and I got this notification, but then I can't see it on the video. So I still have to figure this all out. Like I said, I'm learning as I go. I'm a new YouTuber here, so, you know, any advice that you have, anybody that's maybe been on YouTube and knows some stuff, can let me know how this all works out, you know, as the YouTube side of it. And, you know, for anybody that has any comments on the videos, what they'd like to see, what they're getting from it. But if you're getting anything, that'd be great. I'm noticing myself how they kind of seem to be building on each other and kind of refer back to others. And yes, look at this beautiful dew. I did a wonderful show for myself. Okay, this is me. This is my Heyoka medicine. I'm a silly girl. Wonderful weirdo, and I love me, and I'm loving me more and more. So, I hope you're loving you more and more too, because you are such a beautiful and sacred being, and so worthy of love. And if you don't love yourself, how can anybody else truly love you too? Because then we keep ourselves hidden, right? Let it out. Be big and bright and beautiful, okay? Shine your light. Never be shy. And our overall energies in helping us today on this path, and this totem is walking here with us. Oh, here we go, right? To be self-reliant and who we are, right? Not burden baskets. They used to put the burden baskets on the door, right? So when it was known, you leave your problems outside the door. You don't bring your problems into another home. That's you respect people's sacred space. We don't dump our shit on anybody. We take care of our own shit. We wipe our own asses, all right? Hopefully. Because that innocence, right? We learned how. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. That innocence, right? Those things that came to us when children. We learned self-reliance in childhood. Some of us had to, right? Some of us were forced into it. Some of us were, you know, our parents help us to become self-reliant, interdependent. Some don't give their children that freedom to become self-reliant. They become adults then that, you know, don't think anything's their fault, don't think they have control over everything. They become more feelings of powerlessness when we have that power. We all have that power to be self-reliant. We are all innocent children here on this earth, right? We are all learning and growing, you know, learning as we grow. That's how I like to say it. Anything we grow through is that choice. Well, those are the main things to think of. We're self-reliance and how that innocence. How did we learn that in childhood? Did we get that? Did we get opportunities to become self-reliant? Do we look to others to help take care of and fulfill our needs? Because everything we need is all inside, right? That world is a reflection of that and can remind us of what we might need to do for ourselves. You know, we need to notice our own needs as much as anybody else's. Self-reliant, take care of ourselves. Retreat when we need to, okay? I sent some porcupine. Look at this. I found little stands. Maybe I can do this today. Then you can see them. Maybe I'll lay these ones down here as the main, because we're going to pick the male and female for today. All right. So need to keep those out the way for right now. Yeah, female. this one. Okay, and the male energies. There we go. Okay. The female. Cancel fire, the decisions. Cancel fire came up earlier, so we have a story there too. And the giveaway, 43, release. Giveaway ceremony, release. If you notice that here, right? The release of all the burdens, but not unto others. This is a reflection, 43, 34, right? Whatever we sacrifice and give away, we make sacred. But so we release back up there, knowing that we are self-reliant. Nothing, we are not dependent on anything outside of ourselves to be who we are. It's all there within us, right? We make those decisions and see who we are. And those cancel fires. And when we make those decisions, we're thinking of what's in the highest and best interest of all, including ourselves, okay? We must not separate ourselves from the rest of it. And some of us do, right? We put all the needs of everybody else first. This is the woman energy, right? We're not considering ours. Well, we need to confront that in ourselves. Look at that, that's a doubling number, 24 to 48. Confronting that within ourselves. Or when we're being lied to, sometimes we know we're being lied to, but we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, or, you know, we doubt ourselves. So we need to confront those fears within ourselves. Face those fears, right? Because in doing that, we're an example in the highest and best interest of all. So confronting ourselves and our own needs. What is it that we need? Because to give to ourselves is in the highest best interest of all. To sit back and receive, right? It's the male energy is there to give, right? And the women energy is to receive. And our male today is that releasing. Maybe that need to control everything, to keep doing, to think, release that need to feel that I have to, if I'm not doing something, that's a waste of time. No, because we can relax and retreat. And then we have the reputation, right? We're building 4 and 3, 7 is 7. Interesting. So the reputations are like Wayne Dyer. It's your character to build the character. Never mind about your reputation. You talk to 100 different people, you have 100 different reputations, right? So what is your reputation to you? What kind of reputation do you want to have? What is your character? How do you want to be seen in this world? You know what? And then we have to release how we want to be seen, because not everybody's going to see us the way we want to be seen. So we have to be able to release that, you know? Not everybody's going to see who we truly are. They're going to be based on reputation. If everybody's talking about you or whatever, right? Rumors and whatever, that kind of creates a reputation, whether it's true to who you are or not. So we need to release that not everybody is going to have a true story of who we are. Not everybody's going to know who we are, especially if we're still trying to figure that out for ourselves, right? Because nobody can know who we are unless we know who we are, right? Maybe they can think they know it. Maybe they can get messages, but it's, we decide what we're putting out there. We decide and build our character and make our reputations for ourselves. Truly, right? Or we're around gossipers that are trying to make a false reputation for you. Either way, you got to release. Release. Let that go. The only person whose opinion about you matters is you. Okay? We want to be kind to others. It's not a, you know, F you peoples, right? I'm me. In some ways, yes, right? There is a story, a book I heard about, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, right? I'm like, hey, I'd like to see that, because we're so worried about what others think that we don't. We're not true to ourselves and to our innocence of who we really are. And know that it's up to us. We're building our reputation. We say who we are. We know who we are, and it doesn't matter about others' opinions. They are irrelevant. Others' opinions is irrelevant. We talked about that before in one of the videos, right? So, there's our cards for today. And I will do the stories. We have, I think, only Council Fire so far in our story time. I have tried to make it easier for you so you can find all the dailies in one playlist, because they do kind of get filled up with the stories when the stories come in, and the stories are separate. So you can just jump right to the playlist and find for your dailies. Again, it doesn't matter which order they're all timeless, and they all are important. And it'll come to you. You'll watch it exactly when you need. That's what I believe. And I hope you're getting something from it. Please let me know. Please subscribe. It's that red button. Is it on that side or that side? I don't know. But it says subscribe. It is red. And you just click that. And then you've subscribed. If you don't know. I didn't know. It took me a while to figure that out. So, you know, slow and steady. That's my process now. Slow and steady. I went too fast before. I wanted to grow up too fast. Lots. Okay. I'm rambling on, so thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Love you all, you beautiful beings. And remember how sacred you are. And have a blessed day. Heart hugs. Peace.